protect their children. It certainly may be increasingly difficult and challenging, but I certainly hope that it's not impossible. Because when it comes to the protection and care of our families, we need to do everything we can to support one another. So I'm pleased to say, Madam Deputy Speaker, that we're seeing an outstanding response from families and teachers on the Central Coast who are working together to help tackle this issue. In a few weeks' time, a cyber awareness forum is being held at the Mingara Recreation Club at Tumbiumbi. The forum will ask and try to answer a number of key questions. Firstly, do you know what your children are up to? Secondly, do you know the consequences of online actions? And thirdly, do you know how to protect your children? The event is being run by the Central Coast Council of PNCs alongside New South Wales Police Central Coast and representatives of the New South Wales Department of Education. It will take place on the 7th of June from 7 to 9 p.m, and it's designed just for parents, not for children. I'm advised that already there are more than 100 people registered and that the event has already been well publicised in local publications such as the Central Coast Express Advocate. The Express, in fact, reported recently about fears of an ingrained culture of sexting from children as young as 10, with police, principals and parents saying they've been shocked by the scale of the problem in schools and sporting clubs around our local region. So the event organiser of this forum is Sharon Brownlee, the President of the Central Coast Council of PNCs, and she said that while these reports are alarming, the forum isn't about frightening parents or getting into detail about the effectiveness of filters or the explicit nature of the content, but that instead the forum and the focus of the forum will be around empowering parents and helping them with methods of protection, as well as getting a better understanding of how a digital footprint can later fall into the wrong hands. Put simply, children can sometimes be just one click away from taking a video clip that is later distributed worldwide, and it can never be retrieved. This is also where the government can play a role in assisting with effective resources and support. They include the Stay Smart online website, the online portal of the eSafety Commissioner and the iParent website. These websites are clear, up-to-date and detailed, and they provide resources for victims, families and community leaders alike. Along with telephone helplines and the outstanding work being done by our local police, particularly Brisbane Water Local Area Command, to do an outstanding job in our community. These are important resources that we should all be familiar with. But the right response also includes moves like that which we saw over the weekend from the New South Wales Coalition Government to help stop revenge porn. The Berejiklian Government announced tough new laws where people who record or share intimate images without consent could be jailed for up to 3 years and fined as much as $11,000. The state's Crimes Amendment, Intimate Images Bill 2017, will make it an offence to intentionally record or distribute an intimate image of a person without their consent. Madam Deputy Speaker, in closing, can I recognise the people in our communities who are impacted and personally impacted by this issue and acknowledge the hurt and the pain that it can so easily cause. May I also thank every teacher, parent, community leader, police officer and anyone else who is working to keep our children safe, and commend this motion to the House.